I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Well met.
Idleness is a luxury can't afford to get for.
This place fills me with unbidden remembrances.
Go on.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
What should I get up to today?
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
You there! What are you playing at? Someone cast this knave off my...
Feast your eyes on this!
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
I have the chance.
Think you stand a chance? You're dead wrong.
We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift.
What? Certainly arisen. How might I be of aid?
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Oh, there's something here.
Shall we take a closer look?
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk. Well, go on then. Don't dawd.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Aye. Oh, you want the banded whelp. Aye. Being, of course, you'd need to prove. Aye, you've made your... But you might have to be patient.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Wait, you're one of the ones that's came crawling into our hideout. Ain't funny, really. But seeing you, I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Ha! Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told.
That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I could... That black... Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it, neither. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets, eh? They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. And having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. But Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out, well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make...
That black... Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction. So this Ambrosius fella possesses knowledge of the Godsway? Then we'd best seek him out. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Follow me.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship. Prepare to engage! Well done.
enemy today. You'll not live to regret this.
Ah, the twinkling stars are What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Right, just follow me. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Here at last.
Who are you? I'm searching for blue crystal shards.
We need not scour for our quarry. As it so happens, I know precisely where we ought to look. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use for them here. 'Tis a god's sway. By refining such crystals, anyone, however small Speaking of which, 'tis possible larger shards, mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon.
Here, if you please.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Good, we're here.
Since times of Elder, dragon blood has been used to refine. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall. harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
Now take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Contemptible knave.
Arisen. I knew you loved this world too much to... Where to next, Arisen?
Fetters of this world.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
All I need is a roof over my head.
Since time, remember, you may be pitted against the dragon, the Godsway. However, it appeared his intent was to alter the will of the... Then go. Since times of eld, remember. Then I bid ye farewell.
We have yet more locations. To attend to. Shall we go and speak with this oracle, Master? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This food's gone rotten. I'd best dispose of it and free up some space in my pack.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'll incant the same spell and will overwhelm our foes.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
By your leave. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Join the fight yourself?
Splendid.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Witness my magic! Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Your ability to trip over nothing never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen. Tis a striking view. Might we not linger here a moment to enjoy it?
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
Be careful of the oozes, Master. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
This is just what's needed.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Have grown mightily familiar.
'Tis well to have comrades one can trust.
I wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Here at last.
Clark means to... I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
So, there is to be an unveiling. I'm curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Mornings get earlier as your bones get older. This crowd's good.
Looking for all's in between.
Somewhat quiet.
This isn't one.
Twould seem we need not always travel by... But if novel inventions such as this are to be found...
I believe we would be remiss not to make use of this.
There's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Where the venin harpies venom? A fell poison is working its evil effects upon the arisen. This foe will recoil from flame.
I shall be glad to assist you. This foe is not unstoppable anymore. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast a spell on it. The enemy's foe. Perhaps it's our man.
Recklessness has done them no favours. Failed to have conserved their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. I'll lead the way.
Arisen, aren't you forgetting something?
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits.
Red Wolves! It seems we've been stalked! Last, a chance to use.
The enemy retreats.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
That's just what I was thinking.
Feast your eyes on this.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's something wrong with that.
You've made yourself an enemy. We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Would that we might always... be so in step, eh?
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash with the use of a ferry stone.
Well met. Interested in my wares?
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire.
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
Look as long as you please. Business has been better, but I shan't complain. Always a pleasure.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we
must rest, though the sun is still.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Got a crack in your skull.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished. Which brings me to a curious... What happened to my eye? Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you... 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and I've heard tell that its twin can be found. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. I implore you. All I want is to give my family...
A queer little shop in...
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's... Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come!
We ought to follow close behind.
Interested in my wares?
This is it! This...
Dear, is this truly safe?
Have faith, my darling. All is well.
Father, you don't need to do this.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come to... I believe I need own... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? A failure then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me, my dears.
Oh,
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased...
Father, I shouldn't have complained.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for... You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this, I hope I can count on your continued patronage.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow? You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got some... Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only... Put your back into it!
I shan't let you get away.
That's enough.
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. It's not my conscience that called me here. No, no. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my fate.
Ragnall. You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the... Well, 'tis clear you're a man, but I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's... Oi! Bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Leave off! I thought you were my spite! I've never heard such nonsense!
Just give the order and I will join the fray.
I don't believe it. Come on, you lot. We'll leave.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say, I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my... Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer... Till next time.
Sir Ragnall is no ordinary...
Doesn't seem like you... 'Tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. As I've said, I'm a sellsword.
Pray, be at ease, sir. This is a tavern. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob... Go on, order a drink.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
You don't look...
This ox cart's bound for the can't set off till I've had my due.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose you're... Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
Our collection grows.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
A hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one? Luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. Oof, that That was close.
There! Master! Red wolves!
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
I've got a good feeling
You've got them on the run.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
I suppose I should. This is for you. No.
I'll get that for you.
Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
We have yet more locations to attend to.
I knew you would come. You seek answers, and you shall have them. If 'tis with it. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea. Though 'tis strange, for I sense 'twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you. Perhaps he who was dragon forged can tell you more.
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
So soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
If he who was dragon forged is to be found in Havre village, maybe we ought to go there and find him. I can guide you there, if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Naught like a curative to fill one with vim.
Batal has a prominent statue of its own. On this!
That was a sight to behold!
Focus. The battle continues.
I like that! Treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of thorns.
You trying to piss me off?
Oi! Keep out!
Oh my God.
I've had enough.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? The sunshine tomorrow. Am I shedding?
be my winter coat growing an inkling of what to do.
I'm unsure how best.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This up, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I ain't got the foggiest.
Suppose things turn away from my
Fine, now the car forward.
You're gonna regret that.
I shall summon a storm to blow our foes away.
This is my end. Stand strong. I'll fight till the last.
I'll slit your bleeding throat.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel.
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom, but I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full.
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
So, there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Patrons, there is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to... My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know...
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
We'd all hoped for a better outcome.
That tyrannical son.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent? And an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
A good sleep will ensure we are...